In today's video, we're going to talk about how to send precise communication with real-time location-based alerts. In a critical situation, seconds can matter. For employers with a mobile or multi-location workforce, real-time location helps inform who has been affected and the proper next steps required to keep everyone safe and informed. In this video, we will show you how to utilize the red flag geofencing capability, including real-time GPS location via the recipient app to send more relevant alerts to the right recipients. So let's now walk through a severe weather scenario that will affect, based on geolocation, some but not all of our offices and employees. Using location-based messaging is crucial to provide clear communication to ensure safety, mitigate damage, and keep business operations flowing as much as you can. So in this particular case, we're going to use an advanced severe weather notice that will be a tornado. It will affect the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but again, it's a very small area that we want to target. It's not the entire DFW Metroplex. So using our geofence feature, we can pinpoint just those offices, just those groups, and or employees that may be affected for the very specific area that we want to target. So if we zoom in, we can see here we have 13 assets inside of the DFW area, including groups or employees with the recipient app location tracking and or addresses that we may have added. So as we zoom in into this particular area, we want to find just that part that we want to send messages to. Not to everyone, but just to the ones that are affected into a particular area. So as we continue to zoom in, we will find that we want to send a message to the University Park area of Dallas. So as we see here, what we can see is an address, two individuals with the recipient app that we have pinpointed their GPS location, and we have two more assets here. I can click in there and pinpoint exactly what those assets are. It is an individual recipient app, and it's a group that's been pinpointed to this particular area. So let's now zoom back out so that we can find just that area again that we want to target. It will include, obviously, this cluster of two, this particular address, and it will also include the two recipient apps that we saw earlier. And so now I want to target just this particular area. So to do that, I can draw a map, click here, and I can create a geometric shape of my choosing. And so now I have created an area that we want to send this message to. But in addition to that, I can set a time duration for this message, which means that if I set it for 2 hours, then in the next 2 hours, if any individual with the recipient app goes into this particular affected area, they will automatically receive the warning message that we're about to send. This helps us make sure that any individual that may not be in this area now, but then goes in there in the next 2 hours, they will also receive our message. So now I'm ready to send this message out, but instead what I want to do is add one more thing before we go. We want to add the ability to ask for a response. In this case, it could be safe and or need assistance. Now let's make sure we add our geofence group that we've created. We have our message, we have our polling option, and now we can click send and quickly get this message out. With real-time multi-channel communication software, including location-based functionality, you can protect your people and business by responding within seconds with clear, precise, and highly relevant communication. For next steps, schedule a custom demo at pocketstop.com/demo or call us at 877-840-2444.